Warning, the following video contains old update information. To see the latest update information and the future of the channel, please check out my latest update video. I will link this video in the description. Otherwise, if you are up to date with every announcement for my channel, please sit back, relax, and enjoy the reaction.
What's up, pony people? Alright. We're on a roll, so might as well keep going. I can't wait to see what the next episodes are about, because the last one raised a lot of questions. The mystery and the plot thickens, and the intrigue and the suspense, and it all just boils down. Or up, or around, or in a loop that confuses me? I don't know. Anyway, Season 8, Episode 23, Sounds of Silence. Okay, I know that's a reference to a famous song. I'm just trying to remember what it is. Like, okay, I know there was this original group that wrote the song Sound of Silence, and then a famous rock group later did a cover of it. It was Disturbed. Disturbed did a cover on it, didn't they? And I liked their cover. I'm not sure I like the original, which is unusual. But occasionally, musicians and artists are able to do that. They're able to take an original song that many people liked and do a cover of it, or a remix, or a rearrangement, or whatever you call it, and make it even better than the original. Red, one of my favorite bands, Red, did that with, what's it called? Ordinary World. Go listen to their arrangement of that. Beautiful. And the lyrics just have so much depth and meaning. It really makes you think, too. Like the last episode. But anyway, I don't know if that will tie into this episode somehow, but, I see Applejack and Fluttershy in the thumbnail, so my guess is it's a Cutie Mark map episode, so by all means, let's dive in and see what this episode has to offer. Because, it's been a while since we've had a map mission, now that I think about it. In fact, the last one we had was a whole fake out by Discord. So, yeah. Well, I mean, okay, the CMC had theirs too. That was a legitimate one, but that was the beginning of the season, so it wasn't as recent as the Discord fiasco. Anyway, Applejack and Fluttershy, this should be an interesting combination. We've done that before with Viva Las Pegasus, which I really enjoyed that episode. This is definitely going to be curious. So let's get it started in 4, 8, 2, go!
I can't believe
Castle
you two are
Friendship.
going on a friendship quest. This is
Aw,
amazing!
yeah, good
What do
try.
you mean, Twilight? We've been on one together before.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh, but where are you
This is
going?
the first time the map has teamed up the same ponies for a second quest.
That's a good
is
point.
special.
Must
Aw,
be because we're extra
good.
good at solving friendship problems.
I hope
Or
so,
you're just the
'cause
best
it
at
looks
this
like
particular
this one might
instance.
be a little tricky. You're going
Tricky?
to the Peaks of Peril.
The Peaks of Peril? That sounds
The Peril?
Ah,
dangerous
it's
and
just a name. It
ominous.
doesn't mean anything.
Like how
Are you sure?
Cloudsdale is in the clouds, and the Crystal Empire is made of crystal?
Fair point.
I mean,
So,
yes.
what can you tell us about the place, Twilight?
Only what Rockhoof told me. Back in his day,
Rockhoof?
no pony knew
Oh.
much about the Peaks of Peril. Except for
Really?
the legend on this ancient shield. It
Ooh,
says a group
what
called the
legend is
Kirin
this?
used to live there,
The
known
Kirin.
for their kindness
Cool.
and truth-speaking.
Now
Kindness
you
and
know
truth
why the map
speaking.
called us.
Just like these two.
Unfortunately,
Have they
other
lost
creatures
that
also
sense?
live there. The Nirik, fearsome
The
beasts
Nirik.
of pure fire.
Oh,
Pure fire. Like
should
dragons?
go instead of me, Twilight.
Sounds Asian or Indian
Sorry,
or
Fluttershy.
something.
Flanks don't lie.
Yeah.
I'm sure the two of us will get that friendship problem solved no matter what kind of creature has it.
Come on, Fluttershy. It's a little out of your element, but I'm sure you got this. Although the last time AJ went out of her element, things didn't go so well. I don't know, this is interesting. So something about the Kirin, and they basically are the embodiment of Applejack and Fluttershy's elements? This should get interesting. Will they test their elements? Or have the Kirin sort of lost that initial vision of how they're supposed to represent those elements? I don't know. I forgot what the name of the other creatures were, though, so I guess we'll find out. Oh, well, apparently the train can make it there, and again it goes backwards. I won't question their designs. It's fine. Well, it's
Guess
windy.
No pony else is going out.
New
as
writer.
far as we
Interesting.
are.
Gregory.
Maybe
Huh.
they know something we don't.
Now, Fluttershy, I've told you a dozen times.
Well-
There's nothing to be scared.
I'm sorry.
Who's this?
You really startled us.
Oh, it's just that I'm not used to seeing any pony taking the train to the end of the line. The final
end of the line?
destination. The
Final
last
destination?
stop.
We get the picture. Why?
Yeah.
Nothing but uncharted terrain and wild beasts out that way.
Something tells me he's a bit crazy. Okay.
Well, maybe there's a little something to be scared of.
Huh. Well, they trek on. Perseverance, every pony. Mud. Okay. Bugs. Okay.
Those must be the peaks of peril. Whew. Tough going, huh, Fluttershy? Fluttershy!
Where is Fluttershy? Did she not come with you? Oh dear. Again! Oh, poor Applejack. Oh my goodness. Aw. Well, she's making friends with squirrels, I
That
guess.
should be enough flowers to keep your tree cozy.
Fluttershy! What are you doing? This is no time for visiting varmints. We're on a friendship quest.
Varmints? Yikes, Applejack.
Actually,
Come on! We're burning daylight.
I know, but what I found out is that
Now we gotta get up that peak.
Applejack,
Figured
let her
through some
talk.
broken
Maybe she
apple
found
trees,
some
we can
intel.
make it up happy.
Applejack, can you please
Yes.
listen to me?
Thank you, Fluttershy.
What I'm trying to say is, the
Is?
squirrels told me a shortcut they take to the Kirin village.
The Kirin village, huh? Okay. Ooh.
Oh. Sorry,
Yeah,
Fluttershy. I suppose
sometimes
I got a little
listening-
too caught up in the adventure.
That's all right.
It happens.
If you hadn't come back together,
Assuming the shortcut
I
is
probably would've talked
safe.
to the squirrels all day.
Whoa. Well, this looks different.
I hope that's not an Niriks.
An Niriks, that's what they're called. No, it looks like fellow pony
Show
tribes.
yourself!
They're also very quiet. Whoa, now those are interesting creatures. Wait a minute.
Well, hi.
Different.
I'm Applejack, and this here's Fluttershy.
They're not much for talking, huh?
If you have any friendship problems, we're here to help.
Odd bunch, ain't they? We're from Equestria, and we're plumb tickled to meet y'all. So, what are your names?
Well,
Applejack.
I'm sure they understand you, Applejack. I think they just don't talk.
They don't
Well,
understand us.
no, I'm pretty sure they understand you.
You understand?
I'm pretty sure they understand you. They just don't talk. Yeah.
Oh, but you don't speak?
No.
Don't
Why?
or won't?
Will you excuse us for a moment? You have to ask yes or no questions, or they won't answer.
Like talking to Angel
Interesting.
Bunny?
Not exactly. I
No.
can always tell what Angel is feeling, but these Kirin
Oh.
don't show anything.
Huh.
Well,
So they're like
how
Maud?
are we gonna solve a friendship problem if none of them will tell us what it is?
Interesting. You're gonna have to play a very complex game of pony charades, I think. I like this music, though. Dan Lindgren, you've outdone yourself. This sounds very Asian or
Still, there's gotta be some way to make them speak.
Indian.
Beautiful day, ain't it? Knock, knock. Now you say, who's there?
Applejack, maybe you just need to
Police!
respect their
Police
traditions.
who? Police, say something.
Huh.
Oh, I feel like coming coming on.
Applejack, Applejack, you just like to make a fool of yourself,
Don't
aren't you?
any of y'all talk?
This is interesting. I'm curious.
Now,
So they're
getting
point-
somewhere.
A dark, spooky
Pointed.
path that leads into unknown territory?
I'll tell you what, Sugar Cube. You stay and see if you can get anything out of these here Kirin. I'll go try and find one that talks.
Phew. Be careful.
Yeah.
Watch out for Niriks!
Yeah. This is interesting, alright. Niriks, or Niriks.
Phew. Yeah. Oh, have you seen a Kirin that talks?
No?
Any idea where I should look? Oh, for the love of Celestia! Can't you just say something?
Oh.
Gotcha! Sorry, but that was too good. Oh, you don't know how much I miss jokes. Hilarity. Am I pronouncing that right? Some words I
Hilarity.
haven't said in a while. Hi,
Well,
I'm
wow.
Autumn. You
Autumn
just
Place.
arrived, and perhaps you're tired or hungry or reflective and want to sleep and eat and journal, which you should do, of course. But first, what joy to talk with another creature. It's been so long.
Aw.
You must tell me everything
She's
about
adorable.
you. There's so much to say, so much
I
to
love
do.
it.
Oh, look at me. I'm going on, and you haven't seen. I mean, have you seen? What am I saying? Of course you haven't. So just, I will just follow me.
That was something, all right.
Okay. Huh. I love this music!
Wow.
Whoa. Nice! A natural rainbow, not caused by a rainbow
I think
dash.
so too. The way the light shimmers off everything, like it all suddenly woke up the moment you saw it, and you realize maybe the water and the mountains and the forests and the rainbow and the stars in the sky are all looking back at you, thinking the same thing, that we are a part of the everything. That maybe there's just one
Part
thing,
of the
and we
everything?
are all it.
I was gonna say it's pretty, but yeah.
And this is just the
She's
first stop
very
on a journey
different.
of amazing things to see, smell, tiptoe through. Oh, I haven't been able to share all of this with any
Aw.
pony in forever since they all took that vow of silence. So it's a lot for me to,
Vow of
process.
silence.
Process. That deal with.
Vow of silence.
Vow of silence?
That's why they asked me to leave.
I hope it's not a
Oh.
sore subject, but you mind explaining why y'all went
Why?
quiet in the first place?
It's a long story.
You'd rather not talk about it?
No.
I understand.
I'd rather sing.
Sing? Okay, sure. A song. Aw.
The Kirin used to speak and sing. We weren't always quiet. We told stories
Aw.
and funny jokes. My stand-up was a riot.
Aw, it looks like it.
A fight broke out and hurtful words were said.
Ooh.
Flaring tempers were inflamed. Destruction quickly spread.
Dang, that looks pretty scary.
Head to head, even burnt our bread. Sorry, I forgot how much
Even
I love
burnt our
rhyming. Where was I? Oh, right.
Maybe they're related to Sakura.
Relationships got worse. Spoiler alert, we quickly learned that words could be a curse. No more talking, yelled our leader, the last thing said aloud. Into the stream of silence, we stepped as a crowd. The water cooled emotions, and peace was soon restored. But with no way to speak my thoughts, I got super bored. Seriously, there's only
Super
so
bored.
long Sudoku can keep you entertained.
Fair.
The sky and the
Aw.
sun, it rain, and shiny apples sometimes come with worms.
That's
You
true.
can't give up your laughter, 'cause it's
That
a
face.
little pain. It's a lesson that the Kirin never learned.
Can't give up laughter because you're scared of pain. That's a good lesson.
Prison with the voices in my head. Till I tripped over my salvation in a helpful flower bed. I found a cure to clear my pipes, and I became quite chatty. With years and years
Aw.
of stored up words, I drove my village batty. They did like
Fair enough.
jokes and songs and daily dose of news. The plays I wrote, the speeches spoke, variety reviews. Or the story about the Kirin who hit below an opera stage.
Fair with the opera reference. That's hilarious.
And he played the organ a lot and got all broody because the singer was in love with another dude, so he took her away on this underground gondola. I mean, I love musical theater.
And she doesn't even know it. That's hilarious. That's great.
I could stay
Aw.
and live with them, or I could
Yes.
keep my voice. So I came here but left the couch alone. They're hard to move. With just a view for company until you heard me groove. Take it away,
Aw.
boys. 'Cause candles won't light up the sky unless you let it rain. And candles just won't glow until they're burned.
That's true.
Can't give up your laughter 'cause you're scared of a little pain. It's a lesson that my village never learned. No matter how hard I schooled them, fear of hurt is still what ruled them. Sometimes you gotta
Aw.
let it rain. Yeah,
Huh.
sometimes you've gotta let it rain.
I love that song. That was great.
Believe it! No pony should give up feeling their feelings just to keep from getting angry.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
You know, when I
Wow.
started talking again.
I bet this here's the problem that Fluttershy and I came to help y'all with.
Really? Who's Fluttershy? Oh, did you name your shadow? Mine's called Silhouette Gloom of the Sundown Lands.
No.
Well, I'm thinking if you just go talk to the other Kirin, we can get him to welcome you back proper like.
Maybe
Well,
we
I
can
think it
convince
might
him to
be
take
a
your cure.
game of charades,
Yes,
but
yes, of course. Oh, just one small thing. The
Oh.
antidote for my anecdote, it's gone.
There's
Oh,
no
it's
cure
gone?
left?
I used the last of the false breath flowers to make it, and I haven't seen them bloom since.
false breath flowers.
Well, this wouldn't be a friendship
Where
quest if it
are
was
they
easy.
then?
I'm gonna start by getting your friends to welcome you back.
You know,
Good luck.
between you and me, I'm not sure she's gonna convince them. Nope. But I hope she does.
Much like Pinkie Pie when talking to herself. Wow, that sounds like a sad, lonely existence. I feel bad for her.
Guess what? I figured out the friendship problem. Me too. Go ahead. Bet that's a problem the Kirin never have.
No.
Anyhow, we gotta get them all talking again.
Oh, no. We can't ever let that happen.
I thought you said you figured out the friendship problem. Was something lost in translation?
The Kirin are usually peaceful and kind, but when they get mad, they turn into Niriks, creatures with
Niriks.
fire and vengeance.
That seemed less scary when it was in a song.
The last time they all argued, they got so angry, they accidentally destroyed their whole village. So the Kirin decided to make sure it would never happen again.
But that's no
Oh.
reason to stop talking.
Yes, it is. Fire is dangerous, especially in a forest like this. Think of all the animals it could hurt.
Not if they don't turn
yes.
into fire-breathing Nirik in the first place.
And how can you be sure that won't happen?
There's gotta
Oh,
be
well,
a
now
way
they're
to
arguing in
control
front of
our
them.
feelings.
Applejack, you're not listening!
'Cause you're not talking any sense.
What are they doing? Maybe they got worried because we were arguing with each other.
Oh,
Yeah, that's probably
We're
it.
just having a normal civil disagreement. Honest.
Where are they taking us?
They have unusual magic horns. That's interesting. They're probably
Don't
kicking.
Stream of silence. If we hit that water, we'll never be able to talk or feel anything ever again.
Put them down!
Oh,
It's
interesting.
all right. I think I know this one, and she's driving.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Can't have them silence the only
Aw,
friend who'll
yeah.
speak to me.
Autumn Blaze.
She talks?
You have no idea.
Yeah, she talks a
But
lot.
Autumn
Aw.
Blaze.
Yeah. Yes.
Well, thank you for that.
Aw, yeah.
Wall of fire. But I thought Niriks were dangerous when they're angry. How did you know you could control your temper?
That's a good question.
I guess anger's like other feelings. It's not about having them, it's what you do with them.
And giving up having
That's a fair
to keep away
point, yeah.
anger is no kind of life.
I never thought of it
Yes.
that way. I can't
Yeah.
imagine not being able to talk to my animal friends.
Aw,
Fern
yeah.
Flitter, you used to love to laugh at everything. And Rainshine, you sung the most beautiful harmonies. Don't you miss it?
Yeah.
I know you're worried about fighting, but friends can disagree without causing a ruckus.
Every
Yes.
pony gets mad sometimes. Even Applejack and I argue.
What? When do we ever argue?
On the way here, and about the Kirin being silent, and right now!
We don't always see eye to eye.
Yes,
We never let
exactly.
that get in the way of our friendship.
Aw, yeah,
And
that's
if you're
exactly the
really
point.
Angry, then take some time away to be a Nirik where it won't hurt any pony.
Yeah. That makes sense.
I think they're trying to say something. Okay, are you hungry? Oh no, some Kirin trapped in a well? Okay, baby fish.
Baby
Baby
fish.
fish mouth? Something?
The
Anything?
flower that
just write it
cures
down.
them.
Oh, this is making me furious. Would you excuse me? I'll be right back. You were saying?
Aw, yeah.
Oh! You want the cure for the stream of silence!
Yeah.
That's
what I figured.
wonderful. Isn't it?
Well, it would be, except there aren't any
If-
flowers
yeah.
left to make the cure.
Are you sure?
Oh, beyond sure. Believe me, I've had a lot of alone time lately. I searched the entire forest 73 and a half times.
73 and a half, that's
That
oddly
second
specific.
half could make a difference.
Worth a
If
chance.
she told us what kind of flowers she's looking for.
They're called
She did.
Foal's breath.
I've never
Fool's
heard of
breath. Yeah. Sounds like something Mage Meadowbrook might know. Or the animals. Yeah.
Fluttershy? A little help.
that. He says
Aw.
he knows where to find Fool's breath.
He does?
literally what-
Okay.
Lead the way.
Where? Oh.
That's what Fool's breath looks like?
Autumn Blaze never would have made it past the peaks to search here. I owe you an apology.
Why?
Because
Aw.
if your kindness hadn't made you stop to help the squirrels, we never would have found this here flower.
And if
That's
your
true.
honesty hadn't convinced the Kirin to talk, we wouldn't need to find it.
Guess it's a good thing the map sent both of us, huh?
Yeah. Yeah. Aw.
You found them? Where were they? Tell me everything and feel free to add complicated descriptions and comedic tangents.
Complicated descriptions and comedic tangents.
right. First
I
things
think that's just how you roll. Yes. Aww. Yeah, there you go. Aw. Oh, and another singer. Nice.
Autumn Blaze, you have
Aw.
given us a gift. The realization that anger is within us, but it is our choice how we let it out. We
Yes.
would very much like it if you came back to live with us. I
Aw.
can't say how much we've missed.
She reminds me of
your
Celestia a
beautiful
lot because
voice.
she's tall and yeah.
Rainbows won't light up the sky unless you let it rain, and candles just won't glow until they're burned.
Aww.
You can't give up your laughter 'cause you're scared of a little pain. It's a lesson that my village never learned. Oh yes, 'cause rainbows won't light up the sky unless you let it.
Aww.
rain.
And that would be a good way to put out extra fires if they do happen. Huh. Wow. That was a cool story. A lot of legend and a really cool song, and wow. Beautiful episode. I loved it. Man. They're really getting into the deep, more difficult topics as far as friendship lessons go, because, yeah, that's true. It's what you do with your emotions that determines how others see you and what can cause harm or not. Because, like, there's plenty of times where I get infuriated. Usually what I have to do is just try and keep it away from people and then go and let it out in some sort of emotional venting. either through writing some music, which usually helps a lot, listening to some music, or just going to bed. To be honest, sleep is a really good cure for some nasty emotions. It happens. But wow. Autumn Blaze, she's pretty adorable. Definitely one of my new favorite characters here. Wow. That's a cool... So much awesomeness! This season is really trying very hard to knock Season 7 out of the title of Best Season. Man, as awesome as all the songs have been this season, that's definitely one of my favorites. Huh. Wow. Well, only 3 more episodes left. 2 of them, part 1 and 2 of the finale. Oh, dang. We're getting close. We're getting close. And I'm excited. Wow. She's as chatty and crazy as I am when I'm on sleep deprivation. I mean, you guys have seen me a little bit on that. Especially during the school year. I start going on random tangents and comedic effects. Comedic segues, I guess. As Autumn Blaze put it. Oh. That was a fun little episode. I liked it. But who was that crazy conductor pony? That one who just sits at the end of the line of the trains and just shut up in his conductor's box, I guess? Or is he one that switches the train from going forward to backwards? Kind of like railroad crossings, or that's not what junctions, or I forgot what they're called. Transfer tracks? Shunts? Something along those lines. But I don't know. Who voice acted him? He was pretty amusing. Terrifying, but amusing. I want to see who all these new voice actors are. Kirin, yep. Oh, so Jim Miller actually helped write the lyrics to that. I like it. He's the, I'm sure you guys already know this, but he's the director of MLP, so wow. Okay, so Kirin 1, Kirin 2. Wow, they didn't even give them names. Aw, that's sad. Ticket Taker Pony, that's who it was. And then Rainshine, that's right. Autumn Blaze and Rainshine. You know, those names are starting to sound very Warriors-like. For those of you who don't know about the Aaron Hunter's Warriors series, Aaron Hunter's actually 4 different female authors in English. Please go read them. They were much of my childhood. I still love them to this day, and I've written lots of fan music on them. Really good books, really intense. But those names sound very Warriors-like. Rainshine especially. Autumn Blaze too, because, like, if I recall, there's quite a few different ponies with names like that, like Blue Star and Lionheart and Tiger Claw, and just cool names like that. I love that. I was trying to think of specific examples that wouldn't be spoilers, because if I say too much without you reading the books, you might get spoiled on something, and that's not cool. Then you would have the same problems I do when I'm spoiled. But in all seriousness, though, the Kirin are cool like that. They remind me of that. Wait a minute. Their village also reminded me of that alternate timeline in the season 5 finale, where Zakora was the leader of the little resistance village in the forest. Because they looked very similar in that regards, but they're very different too. That's really neat. Wow. And their magic is very different. It's like they have... Like Starlight Glimmer. She said her magic was often fueled by her emotions, as we obviously saw in All Bottled Up. Anger was definitely, well, one of those emotions that could have fueled her. And as Trixie pointed out, in an admittedly terrible manner, about how that drove her desire to ruin Twilight's life, or ruin Equestria as we know it with the time travel thing. But the Kirin seem especially susceptible to the emotion, especially susceptible to emotions influencing their magic, which makes me wonder, when they're able to control it, what are they able to do with that magic? Like, in some respects, it looked like Autumn Blaze was able to leap over water, or like walk across ponds. Admittedly, I don't know how deep that fountain was, but it's possible it was deep enough that walking over it wouldn't normally be possible, but it looked like with her magic she was able to do that. I don't know, there's things they could explore with this Kirin magic that I don't think the show has done before. Like, what happens when a Kirin feels sad instead? Well, admittedly, okay, Autumn Blaze did feel sad quite a few times, or, I guess anger is just the specific form that they take. I don't know. There's just different things you could interpret from it, and I'm curious. Very curious. But I really enjoyed that episode. That was like, wow. Solid episode, solid episode. Anyways, leave a like, comment, rate, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next reaction, which will be tonight, and then I'll save the finale for a special time. I'm sure future editing me will come up with something, especially because I'm not sure how I'm going to plan that. Maybe I should improv it. If you heard nothing, Twilight, I have a plan. Totally have a plan. JK. Alright. Good night until the next episode.